All right, Aquarius, here we go. May 2024. Let's do it. Let's give the deck a shuffle here and see where we go. I'll tell you, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Chair, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. And I will also tell you the month of May bleeds a lot. The energy of it bleeds a lot into the early part of June. It's because of Jupiter's influence, which occurs quite a bit toward the end of the month. Right. All right, let's do it. We've been doing pyramids here. Top row of the pyramid is how whoever's attached to you feels about you. Middle is what they think about you. And the bottom of the pyramid is the final outcome. I will clarify the final outcome and anything else that needs clarifying. And at the end, I'll pull some universe cards, see if there's anything else the universe wants to say to you. Right? We'll poll it. Right? All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at here. I don't know if this is going to be about you. Aquarius readings can go either way sometimes. You are one of my wild card spots in the weekly readings and Friday readings. Let's see. Let's take a look. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Hierophant. Whatever's happening this month for you, it's pretty heavy. Six of Cups. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll go one more. Whoa, that's what you heard, right? I'm like, what? Why am I going whoa, whoa, whoa over a Six of Cups, right? Yeah, look at that. The fucking devil. Wow, devil and the Pope and the Six of Cups. We've been getting this a lot. There is a karma. Something is lifting. I think it's lifting off of you, okay? Something from your past that's held you back a little bit is lifting. Now, I don't know how it lifts. It might lift. Sometimes things like this lift with somebody dying. If you have a karma attached to that, it could be at a distance or somebody close. But that's, you know, again, that's one way. I mean, another way is sometimes you just burn out karma. Sometimes it's done. It's run its course, you know, like a flu kind of a thing or a cold or whatever. Either way, some kind of huge thing that's held you back is lifting this month. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what the universe wants to talk about here. Emotions are here. I still don't know if this is incoming energy or if it's you. Let's find out. Emperor, incoming energy, incoming emperor. Five of Pentacles and the World. Jesus, holy cow. This is you. I originally, when I pulled the Emperor, I thought DM side maybe. Yeah. No. Pulling this energy, the way the energy's pooling and the way it's pooling off of this. If I was to put this in a phrase, this is like, especially with this bottom energy, this is like, it's not even like snatching victory from the hands of defeat. It's chopping off the hand of defeat, stepping on it, lighting it on fire, and then taking all its shit. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like 0 to 100 in 1 second. You're coming out of a period where you've been held back a little bit by whatever this devil is here. And you're coming out really strong here. Your emotions this month are very strong. As the month progresses, you're going to find yourself, for no reason, you won't even be able to explain it. You'll just find yourself becoming more and more confident, more and more in control. Okay? Like you're sitting on a cement throne emotionally. Okay? Very nice. Whole new world, whole new energy. Most powerful card I could pull. And I'm not kidding about that setting the hand of defeat on fire shit. This is powerful energy. It all pairs with the energy here at the bottom where there's some kind of karma is lifting here. What's going on? What's the mental energy here for you? The Hermit. Wow. Oh, wow. Wisdom. A lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom on that. Wow. It's unlocking some kind of ancient wisdom you've had inside you. I know that sounds a little Warlock on the Hill, right? A little hocus pocusy, but it is. It is. What's here? What else? Justice. I mean, come on. Look at this fucking reading. Wow. Who are you? Right? You might even look at the mirror and ask yourself that by the end of the month or the early part of June or something. It's possible. This is powerful. Whatever this, you're the only reading so far where the overall energy, I keep going back to it because it's radiating so strong over the whole thing here. Normally it just gives me a theme. You know, it's like a pre-shuffle kind of thing. It just sort of gives me the idea of what's going on with the energy. This is a big power player. There is something lifting. Some kind of karma you've had attached to you. Probably from a past life. It probably is. I can't explain. I can't trace it back for thousands of people. You're all different, right? Everybody's got their own thing going on. But as a general way of phrasing it, it's lifting. And what it's doing to your emotions is it's making you stronger as the month goes on. To a point where you'll look back and you may not even realize. You might even come at me right now and say, Steve, I'm not weak. I'm emotionally strong. I got my shit together. You might. But by the end of this month, by the end of this time frame here, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So, you know, it might happen for some of you in June. It might happen for some of you throughout the month of May. But I would say for most of you throughout the month of May into early June. You'll get strong enough to look back and go, wow, I wasn't that strong, right? You'll look back and see that you were actually kind of out in the cold on a lot of things here a little bit, all right? So, wow, unlock some kind of inner wisdom. Ancient wisdom that's sort of been locked up inside you. This could tie a lot of times in recent weeks, past weeks, weekly readings, you had a block where you kept coming up as the oracle on the hill, right? You know, where people come to you for all kinds of problems and stuff and your wisdom and all that kind of stuff. This is the energy that kind of unlocks that wisdom, I think. Because this is powerful. This is very wise. I don't always get wisdom in my readings. You know, the way the energy reflects off the cards, I don't always get wisdom off the Hermit. In fact, if you've been here a while, I very rarely say that or mention that. It's very strong there. And justice, you know, that's balanced energy. That's stability. It's happiness. I've got two people here basically sitting on really solid thrones. You know, it's in body and mind and spirit, all of it is very, very stable, very, very strong. You come out of this month very powerful. Okay. Because of what's lifting. It is something from your past. It might be tied to a soulmate. And I said earlier, sometimes somebody died. Maybe there's a soulmate that passes away that you don't know about. Maybe it's a soulmate you never crossed paths with. You still have the karmic ties. You're still affected by it. Maybe you never met them, but they pass away. You don't know about it, and the karma lifts. It seems to lift for no apparent reason. So I'm grabbing at straws, looking for reasons it might. More likely than not, it just burned itself out. You know, it burned out. You put in enough work, raised your vibration enough. That puts a strain on it and burns it out. It's just the way it goes. Potential final outcome. Red with the Five of Pentacles. Now, that's very interesting. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I took a peek. It's the Strength card. It's just, there's a lot of passion attached to that. I mean, it's just very... What did I say? What have I been saying through this whole reading? Why am I your second favorite? I don't know. I said you come out of this month powerful, right? Stronger. Well, yeah, that's your final outcome. It's strength. I mean, and you from this point, you'll be able to look back and go, oh my God, yeah, I wasn't that strong before. Now I'm strong. Now I can pull trees out of the ground, right? That kind of thing. Very, very strong. Very nice. Let's clarify some shit here. Let's grab the Light Seers and see what it has to say. Wow. A good month for you. That's really good. This is wild. I don't know. I don't know what I want to pull on. I'm going to pull on this because this is what's going to tell me what might be holding you back or might have been holding you back. Might tell me a little bit about that karma. I'll pull that damn devil out of there and the Six of Cups if I have to. I'll pull it out of that the bottom of that deck and pull on it. But first, let me grab the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Let's just see what's going on. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles and the emotions. I don't have anything incoming here. I don't have a reading to give you where a soulmate is turning around and coming back and reaching out. This is all about you. Okay, this is another one of those Aquarius readings that I think is pretty much an all signs reading. I think not enough people are going to watch this reading. Just like there was another Aquarius, I think last month's Aquarius reading, I said the same thing. It came out that way. I don't think enough people watched it. You know, there were more that would have resonated with. This is going to be the same. So if you're here, you're lucky. This is for you. I mean, this is terrific. This is a reading you would kill for. It's awesome. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? This is terrific energy. All right, let's go. Five of Pentacles. It also makes you very attractive, by the way. Very attractive. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Makes people... It's the kind of energy that if you radiate this kind of confidence and this kind of wisdom, people crush on you. Big time. right? Well, it's Five of Pentacles is crossed by the Nine of Cups. It's a karmic thing that was attached to you. It's an emotional energy that makes you either it plays out either way. There's thousands of people watching, so let me just give both. It either makes you settle for things and convince yourself that it's 9 cups, that it's what you wanted, or it makes you go for the wrong things in general, and then you find out, oh, this is a dead-end road. Oh, here we go again, another dead-end road. It's that kind of energy. So if those are two things that have at some point those things happen to everybody, but in this case here, it happens fairly often in these particular cases, you know, when this type of karma is attached, when this type of energy is attached. So it is that. That's the environmental energy is 9 cups, and it ends up not working out, right? That kind of thing. What's on top? See? What did I say? I check my energy read for you. I do it all the time. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Was I right? Yeah. It ends up not working out. Look at her. Right? Oh, here we go again. I picked the wrong thing. I should have picked the rainbow, kind of a thing. Yeah. It's that kind of karma. Now, you don't have to take me literally. You just have to catch my drift. It either makes you settle, right, and convince yourself that it's 9 cups, or you go for something that you feel like is going to be 9 cups, and it ends up being a dead-end road. Either way, it's a karmic energy, the hand of defeat here, that makes you feel like that. Okay? Why is the 4 of Cups here? The world. That's changing. That's changing. It's going away. That karma's going away. Also, it had to do with an energy attached to you. The world is about a changing cycle, right? So when I ask why the 4 of Cups is here, and I get the world, yes, this energy is changing, but it's also talking about a cycle of energy. So it's talking about that karma that I'm talking about that was attached to you that's lifting. This was happening because you were in a cycle of energy of that. Now, on the plus side, that energy is now lifting because this world bleeds out over into this world. Okay? I'm trying to give you some transparency just to help you out here. All right? It's a difficult reading. On a scale of 1 to 10, this type of energy, this is a 12. Okay? This is hard to read. This kind of stuff, very, very difficult to read. And I think I'm doing a bang-up job of it here. Whew, let me tell you, this is some crazy energy. Okay. So yeah, so I'll pull that devil out separately, but I think I pretty much got the gist of what it is here, unless another devil comes out. Let's talk about this Hermit. So yeah, as the month progresses, you get emotionally stronger and mentally wiser at the same time. You're sort of learning as you go, and it'll just happen. It'll happen naturally because that karma's lifting. So it'll just, you know, as you progress, you'll just, you know, keep getting stronger emotionally, feeling good. It's just flowing along. The wisdom comes with it, because when you're held back, wisdom requires, it's locked up in the soul, so it requires you to be peaceful. It requires, it flows from the soul through the heart chakra right up to your brain, and and it gets processed and all of that. It requires you to be, well, not in this state, shall we say, okay? A little bit. We don't really acquire much when we feel that way, all right? We don't acquire much wisdom. Let's talk about the Hermit. Let me clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Nice reading. This is a good month for you. And it ties with the other last couple of months I've pulled on Aquarius. It does tie with them nicely, especially with what's been coming up for the last couple of months in the weekly readings in the Aquarius section of that. The Hermit. Wow. Not only wisdom, it's crossed by the Ace of Swords. You're going to have some epiphanies. You're going to share this wisdom. It's going to come from inside and flow out. But there's epiphanies that come from this. Well, sure. You'll be able to figure stuff out. Sit around and contemplate the universe. I mean, this is how it's like a philosopher energy here with the Hermit crossed by the Ace of Swords, right? What's going on? What's on top? The Page of Wands. Wow. New adventures? I don't understand that. Why is that here? Oh, this is why. The Queen of Pentacles. It's fun. It's a fun energy. It's this, the Queen of Pentacles, it's like within yourself you'll have everything you need. You realize you don't need anyone else, right? And you can have fun by yourself. That's why its reading is fun. That's why I was confused. That's why I needed the other card. The Queen of Pentacles, I always say he or she has everything they need, right? They're not chasing, they're not doing, everything is fine. People go to the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles could be looked at as, in this particular context with the Hermit, the Oracle on the Hill that we talked about in the weekly readings. A lot of times you've been showing up as that, and I think that was last month's kind of thing where it showed up again. It's that kind of thing. This is self-contained, all right? You don't need anyone else in this energy. And that's part of the reason you're this emperor sitting on the cement throne, getting stronger and stronger and stronger, very much in control of your emotions in this new energy. In the old energy, it was that. The karma lifts, we're in the new energy, which is tied to that. And this beautiful energy here. Wow. Justice is happiness, but I think it's tied to something else too. Let's find out. Let's see why Justice is here. All right? Why is Justice here? Let's see where we go. I've had karma like this lift for me in life, in my life here. I've had it lift a couple of times. One of the times it lifted is when my father passed away. I talked about that. All of a sudden, you know, I always knew we had some kind of thing. There was some kind of drag that was attached because of some unfinished business we had. When he passed away, all of a sudden, people were taking my phone call. All of a sudden, doors are swinging open that would never open before. It's bizarre. You know, even my wife noticed it, and she was like, yeah, that's weird. You know, just does seem a coincidence. There was a lot of stuff that happened around that time, back in 2019. There was a lot of stuff. But let's talk about justice for you. So this is something, this does happen. You know, karma gets lifted. Somebody doesn't have to die for you, so don't freak out about the death thing. That's just one of the ways. Like I said, sometimes it just burns itself out. Sometimes you raise your vibration enough and the energy is just right, and what's left of it just burns out. Why is Justice here? I'm still shuffling. This is one of those readings you got to shuffle for sure. You're going to learn something. It's crossed by the Page of Pentacles, my student. You're going to learn something. It makes you very happy. It sets everything right. Makes things make sense. Makes you even more content. Helps you get into this Queen of Pentacles energy here a little bit. Which blends nicely with the Hermit, by the way. What's on top? Victory. Yeah, see? What did I say? Six of Wands. Victory. You're going to learn something. You're going to learn something. Probably through communication. It's a card of communication. But communication can be you reading something too, you know. So it could be that. It could be these epiphanies, the Ace of Swords you're having. You figure something out that makes you happy. Or you might hear from somebody. Some of you are going to hear from somebody that you've wanted to hear from. And it balances things out. It puts everything in place. The pieces fall into place. It makes you feel good. I got nothing here about you not feeling good. I got victory falling on top of happiness, balanced energy, right? And it's through something you learn, all right? Probably something you already know. It could confirm something. It could be any of that. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Seven of Pentacles. And I'm right. That the energy is, the time is now. Harvest time energy. The energy is right. Divine timing. The energy is right for it to happen, right? When the energy is just right, you're going to get this. Probably as the month progresses is what this is saying. Okay? Probably as the month progresses. This is this is like almost a separate thing here. Something extra that happens, all right? That helps solidify this energy a little bit. All right, well, let's talk about your strength here. There's a lot of energy attached to this card. Why is strength here? What's the final outcome for my viewers here? So, well, you end the month stronger, or, you know, again, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. It might be the beginning of June, but you're stronger. It's definitely the case. You are. It flew out. The Hierophant and the Tower completely, and the Star. Jeez, oh my God. Oh my God. This is like, it's all, well, I could get hocus pocusy with it. It's all part of your destiny. You know, it kind of is. It kind of is, in a way. This is all happening because it's time for it to happen. Divine timing right there. But it's to move you to the next level. in your spiritual journey, and it gives you the strength to really make some changes. This isn't a tower. I mean, it is major arcana. It isn't something that we influence, but the way I read this tower is you're shooting that lightning bolt and knocking down that tree and not blowing the nuts off that squirrel. You're very powerful here. Okay, very powerful. Like I said, and I said it here, and I could definitely say it with everything that's here. You're not in the month of May, which could bleed into early June and all that, you know, but in the month of May, you're not just snatching victory from the hands of defeat. You're chopping off the hand of defeat, stepping on it, lighting it on fire, and taking all its shit. Okay? I mean, it is unreal, this energy, especially with the star crossing there. I got the star and the tower. It's freaking mind-blowing. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I mean, we also have a Hierophant here. Hierophant, part of our energy. We got to get this out of here. All right? So, there's your past karma. Yeah, it has really held you back. Underneath the devil, by the way, was the Four of Pentacles. Talk about being held back, right? It probably added some fear to the mix. So sometimes we have unrecognized fears that we don't even recognize, that we don't even realize hold us back, right? I'm going to grab the witches, and I'm going all in. We're all in, and we're going to pull on that devil and the Six of Cups to see if there's anything else. I've already told you what the karmic energy is. But I'm just going to see if there's anything else. Maybe I missed something, right? Maybe I didn't get it all off of the Five of Pentacles. We'll see. Tell me about the devil and the Six of Cups here. What is this? What is this? And I can't believe I didn't look, but I can't believe that the Four of Pentacles was under the devil. That's wild. Nailed that one. Yep. I'm familiar with this type of energy, though. A lot of people are affected by this. And people wonder why all of a sudden they're successful when they weren't before. You know, complete failures for many, many years. Their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. All of a sudden in their 50s and 60s, they're hugely successful. That's happened to a lot of people. It's because they had some kind of karma energy like this attached to them that kept they kept getting it wrong, either making them settle for things and convince themselves that it's 9 cups, or going down the wrong roads that were always dead ends, just making the wrong choices. It's an energy that makes you do that. It really is. For you, it's lifting. It's lifting quite naturally, too. Tell me about the devil and the Six of Cups. Come on, witches. I know you want to talk. Let's go. Oh, my God. Okay. What's the top card here? The Hermit. And what's this? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it keeps it locked up here. And I have the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So if I'm just going to space those out like that. And I've got an Ace of Wands crossing the whole thing. It's that Ace of Wands that flares up and blows out. It's a whole lot of hot air. It's a hot air energy. A bunch of hot air balloons that pop in the air. All right. So things don't always go 100% right, but you know, it's the type of energy as well with this devil energy here that'll make you say, well, yeah, it's not 100% of what I wanted, or it's not 90% of what I wanted, but it's all right, it'll do. It's that settling aspect. It really is. What's interesting here is the Hermit came back. That wisdom energy attached to it, but it's jammed up. It's jammed up. This kind of stuff here, anytime you have a low vibrational energy like this attached to you, past life karma, right? It jams up any kind of wisdom, the being able to release any kind of wisdom, because it plants seeds of doubt. That can't be right. You know, you don't trust yourself enough. With wisdom, you got to trust yourself a little bit. You acquire it, and to use it, you've got to trust. You know, you've got to have a little bit of faith in yourself. Summon some faith, and this energy will knock that down a little bit. It'll knock it back. So, you know, it is what it is. I think for most of you, if you're going to get pissed at the energy or the universe, well, why would I have anything like that attached to me? You know, that kind of thing. Get pissed at whoever you were in a past life, because it's where it came from. This is not coming from this lifetime. You may have lived out scenarios in this lifetime because of this karma. It's possible. You wonder, why was my childhood the way it was? Well, probably because of that. You know, but now it's lifting. You know, it is what it is. It doesn't matter what age you are watching this video. It's lifting. For some people, it lifts very young. For other people, they got to wait till they're freaking 80 before it lifts. You know, it is what it is. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. All right, let's shuffle the deck here. Let's see where we go. Nice. It's a nice reading. I like it very much. All right, here we go. What else you want to tell everybody watching here? Give me 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. Anything else you want to tell them? Anything about a soulmate attached to them? Because you just want to talk about them for fucking 20 minutes here. You want to tell them about a soulmate attached to them or anything, universe? You got anything to say or no? I don't know. What do you want? What do you got? Give it to me. Yeah, it wants to tell you about a soulmate attached to you. Okay? All right. 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands. Somebody might make an appearance. It's possible. It's possible that it's tied also to what you learn over here. It could be for some of you. But anyway, I've got a Knight of Wands. I've got an emotionally immature person who takes, who might communicate. I got blue here. Why? Because this month they're feeling all this pain for not giving to you. They're probably picking up on your energy and you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and they're picking up on all of that, and it's just driving these 3 swords in deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper. And that, the 3 swords is the main card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle, because you want to do something about this, right? I mean, you just do. It's just what it is. Somebody might reach out and choose to give, but on their terms, on their terms, and it's very superficial. It comes across. Normally, I like the Page of Wands, but not in this context where it's crossed by a Knight of Wands, which is an emotionally immature person here. So really, this month is just your growth is driving the 3 swords in, and it might lead to communication. You can do what you want from that. I think any communication that comes your way this month, based on what I got over here, makes you feel pretty good, right? You might put your little mini skirt on, go outside and raise your arms in the air. Male or female, doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. All right, there you go. That's your... I'll put those back on the table, sort them out later. That's your reading. There you go. I hope it was helpful. This is a terrific energy. I know not nearly enough people will watch this. This is for a good number of you. You are the Aquarius position 11, slice number 11 of the 12 slice pie of the soulmate cycle, is one of my wild card spots in the weekly readings where you guys sometimes show up. When that happens, it's basically all signs. It's like a Cancer reading where I say all Cancer readings in this cycle are all signs because it's the theme energy. So this is for a lot of people. More than will watch the video, I'm sure. But either way, whether they watch it or not, the karma's going to lift. Okay? So it's fine. There you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. At the very least. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.